Hey, welcome back to DIY Willy. Yeah, I know the washing machine's running in the background and the dryer, but I'll try to take some of that out when I edit the video. I wasn't going to make a video today, but I decided since I was working on this and I'm going to get a lot of progress done, I needed to document it. I needed to show it on the channel, what I'm going to do. And so what I've got, I need to build an exhaust header for the BAJA RZR project. And I tried looking online and at various suppliers for headers that exist already that I could just bolt on. But I couldn't find what I needed. Everything that was available to bolt on would interfere with my transaxle or my transmission or whatever you want to call it. That's from the RZR. It got in the way of it. So my best option was to try to make one of my own. So what I've got, I went online to Ecotec and picked up a few of their exhaust pieces that I think will make a good exhaust. So let's take a look at those. So what I got is a bunch of exhaust pieces. Now you guys know I have the exhaust flange for the Ecotec, and I needed the exhaust pieces to go with it. So to go into the flange, it requires an 1.5-inch tube, and this is an 1.5-inch 45D steel tube. I guess that's what that is. And that'll be the primary tube coming off of the engine from the flange, and then I have an 1.3 1/4 45-degree steel tube that will come from the 1.5 into one of their collectors I picked up. It all looks pretty good. I've kind of got a dry fit on the back of the engine. Of course, there's still some measurements that need to be done and some cutting to make it all fit properly. But yeah, I got some tubing, and I've got a flange, and I've got a collector, and we're going to try to make an exhaust. Now, it would have been nice if I could have used stainless, but I don't have the ability to weld stainless here in my garage shop, so we'll stick with mild steel. Let's take a look at the back of the engine. So I have this kind of mocked up. This is the 1.3/4 4 in to 1 3-inch out, and that's kind of where I want it, right there. It was too hard to make it go down. It was easier just to make it come straight out. And what I've kind of got in my head is coming off, you know, we got 1 2 3 and 4. So we're coming off 1, coming into a 45, into the larger 45, and then back to the collector, and it kind of fits. That's the kind of line I want. However, the 45/2 doesn't quite fit, so I'm going to have to shorten number 1 and number 4 so that it comes closer and number 2 can come out. So there's a lot of plan there to figure out all those cuts, and well, I'm going to have to get the tape measure out, and hopefully I don't scrap some pieces. I should have bought a few extra pieces just in case I did make a mistake. The point is, don't make any mistakes, Willy. So yeah, we got to get this figured out, and how much I need to cut to make the lower part of the collector here work with the upper part. So number 2 has got to come up nice and smooth. Should be about a 1/4-inch gap between the tubes. So yeah, we just got to figure that out. Also, it needs to be centered more on the engine. Right now it's a little bit more towards the driver's side of the engine. So I think if I just take some of the material off of this side, it'll move over a little bit. I don't have that much to move, but it'll move over a little bit, and then we can work on getting 2 to line up. And once I have 2 to line up, then 3 and 4 will be easy. I do have to remove this cooling tube here. We're not going to use it anyway. I'll probably just cut it down here. And then I saw on Doug Bug, I think that's his website or his YouTube channel, Doug Bug, or he's building BAJA bugs. and he used an Ecotec, a 2.4 Ecotec, and he was able to cut this out, remove these tubes, and then tap it for a 1/2-inch plug. So that's my plan. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'll tap it for a 1/2-inch plug. I was just gonna stick a hose and loop it, but if I can get away with tapping it and putting a 1/2-inch plug in there, then it'll really work out for me, and I can run my primary tube off the header longer. So yeah, that's the plan I have. You can see it all right here. 1, 2, 3, and well, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, but 1 top, 4 top on the collector, 2 and 3 go to the bottom of the collector. So I'm gonna get to cutting, and let's see what we come up with. Well, this turned out perfect. I didn't film making it, I'm sorry. But there was a lot of measuring and cutting and repeat cutting and repeat measuring over and over and over and over. And it would have made, I think, for maybe boring content. Like some of my other content would have been kind of boring. It really wasn't that hard. I think it turned out really good. Of course, right now it's only dry fit. It's not tacked in place yet. I have to tack the joints, and I got to prepare the joints. I've marked them so that I can grind around them to remove any mill scale or any galvanizing, anything that may be on there, so that they weld up nice. And then you got to weld the tubes individually, and then put them into the manifold, and then put the collector on, and so on, and weld it together. So yeah, let's take a look at the final project so far. Here we go. We got all the tubes in the header flange. They come back 1 and 4. So number 4 comes back, and 45's over. 45's back to the collector. Same with number 1, it comes over 45's, and then 45's to the collector. 2 and 3 come down 45 down, and then 45 again into the collector on both sides. They have to be cheated a little bit. Like I said, they're kind of loose still. They're not quite, it's only dry fit, it's not tacked. So it all comes straight back. There'll be a hanger back here somewhere. The O2 bung will be right here on the side, and then we'll have a 3-inch to 2.5-inch reducer, and then the piping the rest of the way will be 2.5 with a muffler. Back here somewhere in nowhere, there's nothing here yet, but it'll be back here. So yeah, there it is. What do you think? Should Willy try to weld it, or should I pay somebody to weld it? But it looks really good. I'm happy with it. That's the first ever multiple tube header I've ever made. Of course, I've made them for the mini bikes, but that's only 1 tube. This is 4, and getting them all to come to 1, merge into 1 collector, 4 into 1. So this is the first time I've ever done it. I think it turned out great. It was pretty simple, pretty easy. I mean, I could have made all kinds of fancy loops and everything and brought it down maybe over here somewhere, but then you're getting into the suspension travel and everything. It's better that it comes out straight this way. It's really nice this way. So there you go. Sorry I didn't document a lot of it, but I got it done. You saw the parts I was using. It was all 45s and a collector and a flange. Really simple build, and I'm glad it turned out the way it did. It looks fantastic. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll always come back to DIY Willy to follow up on what's going on with the BAJA RZR project and the mini bikes or the Samurai or anything else we've got going on. Really appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking out the videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye.